Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today we have a very needed video coming for you. I thought since I've been such a neglectful homeowner for the last 8 months, I thought we could have a quick little look at my deep cleaning Notion spreadsheet and deep clean my entire home for the next 24 hours. I think it's that time of year. So we're going to use today to reset and get as much as we can done in terms of deep cleaning my home so we can then continue on with a healthy habit, a healthy cleaning system for the remainder of 2025. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do on our deep cleaning my entire apartment list for August, I thought we could start with the kitchen because it's either going to take me this whole time or I can do it quite quickly, because the worst thing that you can do is when you start a task, pull everything out and then need to stop it halfway through for some reason. Pantry here, I want to pull everything out, wipe the shelves and put it back in. And I don't really want to change much. I don't need to change the organization aside from a few things in the pantry. And once we do that, we'll then get on to the fridge. I'm not going to lie, when we touch the fridge, I'm going to have to deep clean my body afterwards. I just feel like there are some sticky things in there that I really don't feel like cleaning. We're gonna do it. But I am also gonna make a coffee before we start cleaning. Let's do that. I have a lot here, but I also feel like I don't have a lot here. I don't really know what the next step is. I don't really know what to do. We're going to clean inside the cupboard. We will start sorting through this and putting things that don't need to be cleaned back in there, and then we'll clean whatever can clean. I feel like my heart rate would be like 150 for some reason. It's like the constant bending down. I was standing up before and really dizzy. Anyway, let's keep going. We have an injury. I have a splinter from touching the boxes because they're wooden. This is my right hand, so this is proving difficult. It's currently like maybe 7 p.m. now. I've been like doing this on and off, not gonna lie, but I did start quite late. I keep stopping because I've been on and off communication with my long distance bestie. She's definitely watching this. Holy, spent some time on the phone to her, so I feel like I've been like stopping and starting in this all afternoon. Anyway, I'm gonna get this splinter out of my hand because I can't concentrate, and we're gonna keep going. But overall, I'm so glad we did this. I feel like I have to get this out, but let's continue. It is the next day now. We finished the pantry last night and then we stopped for the evening because there was no task I was willing to half do. After assessing what I had on my to-do list, I tried to be more realistic about what we can get done for the remainder of today. So what I thought we could move on to is the living room. I want to vacuum or like even potentially move the furniture and vacuum underneath. We need to clean the skirting boards. Like we're doing a deep clean of my living room. And then we actually don't have an entertainment unit. So we have bought one and we have it sitting in boxes ready to be built. So we will try and do that. I think that will be a Sam thing. And I will put the bed sheets on because I need to do that. We will then move on to our linen cupboards. I just want to pull everything out, clean the shelves, put it back in. This time I'm going to listen to some music. I realized yesterday that I was just doing it in like pure silence. And I feel like that's why I was hating on it so much. We are now going to deep clean and organize the living room. It's actually in a really bad state right now, which is surprising, mainly probably because I knew I was filming this video, so I feel like we neglected it, but we have a bit of like general cleaning to do before we begin the deep cleaning. So let's get started on that, shall we? Decided we are going to mop the floors. I won't lie to you, it has been a hot minute since I have used a proper mop. We have a vacuum mop which usually does the mopping in our house, but it is currently not working, so I have to manually mop. Like what? I have vacuumed the whole house. We have tried to, like, without properly moving everything, I've tried to make as much space to mop and vacuum as possible. I have this natural earth choice floor and surface cleaner, so we're just gonna mix this around with some water and mop the floors. It's actually been such a long time since I've used this. We used to have like one that squirts and it's just like way easier, but I feel like it just didn't allow us to properly mop the bathrooms. We're gonna use one of these traditional things. If I look like I'm doing it wrong, I don't need to know about it, okay? Okay, it is like several hours later now. The floor has dried and I've put everything back in its spot. Now, before we move on to anywhere else in the home, I really want to try my hardest to build the entertainment unit. Essentially, we have been in our house for over 4 years now, but we initially bought, because it was our first home, we bought a lot of like cheaper furniture, and slowly over the last 4 years, we've been replacing it with like higher quality things, sort of more cohesive in terms of the design that I want. We ended up buying a TV unit, partially half the reason because we're on such a tight house budget. As much as I would love to decorate everything with like all of the, I guess, to the standard of my taste, we can't realistically do that. We actually used some vouchers that we got for gifts previously and a very minimal amount of money we had saved up to buy 3 individual buffet sideboard units, and we've decided we're not adding in the legs to it. We already have one built, which we sort of built to test it out. We have 2 more. Without further ado, let's try my hardest to be an independent woman and build some furniture packs. Do I need a screwdriver or a drill? Oops. Step 1 done. Okay guys, we have finished building the TV unit. It's a bit dark. We finished building the TV unit and I actually really like it. We just need to sort of rearrange the living room a little bit. So here we have it. I feel like it looks so good. Yeah, it fits perfectly well there. So we might put this over there. Literally just cut a hole in the back of this in order to fit. All right, here it is. Looks good. I actually really like this layout. Olive tree or some kind of plant in there. But overall, when you sort of piece it all together, I feel like it looks good. Okay, it is much later in the day. I have poured myself a little evening glass of wine. We have officially finished deep cleaning 2 areas of the home. I feel like that's really good progress. It takes me so much longer than I anticipate. Obviously, I did preface that at the beginning of this video. I also had a little mentee bee and had to go for a mental health run. I'm sweaty and in a different outfit. I can't be bothered to shower until I'm done cleaning. I'm going to be so sore tomorrow. At least I know I can still do it. I only have one more area left in me. I've decided we're not doing the laundry today. I feel like that would be a good like monthly reset task at the end of the month anyway, so you guys can hold me accountable. Instead, unsure if this is going to be a massive task, but I am going to pull everything out of the linen cupboard. I'm hoping everything is like mainly still in its boxes, so hoping that won't take too long. I'm always very naive about this kind of stuff, and I feel like, yeah, I don't trust my judgment with this anymore. I feel like it's a good nighttime activity. Too much cleaning, not too much strenuous work. I feel like I've already effed my back up. I mean, one from going for a run, which I'm literally not allowed to do, but it was either that or yeah, I literally had to for my mental health. So yeah, that and then lifting heavy furniture and moving the couch around and just bending over, manually mopping and manually vacuuming. We're not in a good state, but it's okay. I'm hoping I did some stretches and we'll be okay. Just to give you a little rundown. In our linen cupboard, we have spare sheets and towels for when guests come. We have all of our linen in there. Obviously, it is the linen cupboard. So we have towels, sheets, all of that kind of stuff. All of our cleaning stuff. Some stationery, papery things, a lot of my hard drives, and then our medicine cabinet. I don't really know if I want to do this, but for the sake of having enough stuff for you guys to watch, I will do it, okay? Did I really anticipate to be doing this at 7 p.m? No. Let's start unpacking. Alright guys, we have done a pretty good job. I actually feel like that's been pretty quick. I can't wait for this to be over, I won't lie. I just feel so gross now. Up to the difficult part of the linen cupboard, I definitely feel like there's no point doing this if I'm not actually going to sort through like what's in these tubs. And I just feel like that's the part that I'm going to end up sitting here thinking about forever. Originally, I bought these from Kmart. The reason I did that is because if you are subscribed to my channel, you'd probably know by now, I hate dust. And I feel like I'm really irritated by dust. We used to have all of our linen in these type of boxes. It was organized. Mate, don't know where he's off to. Oh, I just got a whiff of Christmas stuff. We're almost there. I'm a bit paranoid about dust. Okay, I will be honest. Bought these because they have a lid to stop dust secretly going on my sheets. I know. Don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm tired. We've done this for so long. I feel like every time I look away, he starts like... In terms of like the 3 systems of organization that we have in here, aside from all the other random things I've put, we've obviously got our linen cupboard, as I said, medicine, and then cleaning is things I want to strategically look at before we put them back in there. Alright guys, I'm officially done. I don't have regrets, but I'm freaking tired and I need to jump straight into editing this video. I just want to say a massive thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little cleaning motivation, deep clean reorganization video. I love watching these kind of things and I actually love making them as well, but I need a lot of time to do that. So we definitely didn't get anywhere near as much as I thought we would, but that's totally fine. Still feel like it was a very successful amount that we did. If you did like this video, definitely hit subscribe because there'll definitely be more to come. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week.